Welcome back to my channel. It's been so long. I must stretch. Oh my gosh, where have I been? Well, I relocated and finally got me a place. Well, I wasn't like homeless or anything like that. I just transitioned. Okay. So, got me a new place. It's temporarily. I think I could do better than this if I had a little bit more time to work on that. But I'm so excited to see you guys. I missed you so much. How you been? How your mama doing? Guess what? In my time of transition, I got a lot of thinking to do, and I did a lot of learning, and I have changed a lot. Can't wait to show you the change. Kinda, I can, but it's different. Hope you like it. I'm quite sure you will, because God wanted me to do this change. He really pushed me to do this change. I didn't want to do it, but he's the boss, right? Okay, so, and this year's, I'm going to use my gifts, my spiritual gifts. And my gifts is in this voice, right? It's about my voice. It's not about the way I look. It's not about these hair, my hair. It's not even about my clothes. It's in the voice. And how do I know this? Well, I've always had people say, I love your voice. Also, all of my exes, when they talk to me again after long periods, they say, it's so nice to hear your voice. And also, like, I be having like coworkers, leave the job or I'll leave the job, and it be months since I seen them, and they could just hear me talking so well. I can have my back to, and they be like, Ursula. I'm like, yeah. They know my voice. So, but the main reason why I know that is in my voice is because Latoya Akia told me so. Thank you, Latoya. You actually helped me. Thank you very much. Shout out to you. She told me that. And I just got one question for Latoya. Would it still be in my voice if I was a horse? What if I was a horse? Would it still be in my voice? A little humor. Y'all found that funny? Yes, but new series, okay? Got a bunch of them, but all of them is underneath the bracket of bringing you peace and love, especially the peace part. Because once you feel peace, then you can feel the love. I got peace, and I feel the love, not from like a male kind of love. I feel the love of my Lord, my God inside, and I want you guys to feel that too. Yes, see, my Lord says that I have a gift, but I'm not supposed to charge people for it. So there's a little difference between me and others. I'm not supposed to charge. I have, I am very humble, got humility, because I've been through some things. I've been through some things, guys. And it only took the Lord to bring me out. And if I know He did it for me, He can do it for you too. But let me tell you about what's going to be underneath the bracket of peace and love. Okay? First, I'm going to have a series of the love of God where I tell stories where God has interfered in my life. The good stories. I have some bad ones too, but that's gonna be on another series, not in this part of you guys having peace and love. I'm gonna tell you guys these stories so you can find the stories within your life too where God has interfered, because there's a possibility that you have no idea when He interfered. Well, I know when He interfered in mine, and you can use my stories to go against your stories and see whether or not you saw any interference. Now, once you realize there are interference, you're here for a reason. And every last one of us is here for a reason. at this time. This time is really special, and we're here for a reason. Okay? Second part of the series going to be series number 2. It's going to be I'm going to solve some of the problems that humans have. I know that it's like impossible for you guys to feel peace when you guys got all these problems. And I have all of these answers. And I'm going to be solving some of the problems. It might not be directly to you, but you might know somebody with this problem. And you can shoot them my video so they can get their answers. I have been solving problems since I say grown. I was going to say kid, but I know I don't have any special memories, but I know since, I say at least after college, at least that I do still have the memories where I help strangers with some issues. The answers from the problems did not come from my knowledge. It actually came from God. And sometimes when I answered the problem, I have no idea where the answer come from. And then all of a sudden, when somebody asks me, how you know this? Then God will put the trail of finding out the answers in my head so I can explain that so these people can actually take the answer and use it. Because if you answer them and you have no idea where the answer comes from, they won't trust that you had the answer. Got it? You probably won't do it either. All right. So I'm going to be solving some of the problems. It's going to be in an INFJ perspective. That's me. I'm an INFJ. And we are kind of different than others. We're very rare. You'll see that in some of my past videos where I talked about that, I believe. If not, I'll do some soon. Okay, so series part 3 of this bringing peace and love. I'm gonna take music. This is gonna be fun, right? It's supposed to be fun and it's supposed to be comical. And I'm gonna look at particular songs and like diagnose the song based off of INFJ or what this song is talking about, how I feel, or what the song is talking about. And I'm gonna ask you what you feel about what you think that song is talking about. I'm not gonna just diagnose the song. I'm gonna actually sing the song with the emotions that should be there at that point in time. And yes, it's based off of me, INFJ. And when you hear the song, you probably hear something totally different. But I think you're gonna like the way I break that song down. But at the beginning, I'm not gonna tell you what the song is until you'll hear when I start singing it. But I'm gonna see whether y'all can guess the song I'm talking about before I actually sing that song. So that's part 3, the series part 3. And there is a part 4. I just thought of it this morning. Hold on, I gotta find it. I gotta see where I put it. I thought I put it right down. Series 4 is I'm gonna ask you for help with some of my issues. Yeah, I got issues too, And sometimes, when it's your issue, it's harder. So I'm gonna ask you for help on those issues. So those gonna be my series. Look for those videos. They're starting today, and this is gonna be the first one. This has gone to 8 minutes. Yeah, I think I got time. I think we should start off with where I ask you to help me because I have an issue. Yeah. I'm gonna mess up my face a lot because I realized that it's not in my face, not the way I look, it's in my voice. That gets you. Okay, so my issue. Are we ready? Yes. Let's start off with series number 1, first issue that Ursula has. And when we get down to the big other issues, I'll probably forget which number they are. But this is issue number 1. Okay, so with issue number 1, I need help. Is this the one that God is sending to me? Now, the question is this the one God is sending to me? Now, I know that I'm quite sure in a past video I told you guys I asked God, where's my man? I asked him, where is he? And then, when God shows up and you're talking with God, I am, and all that, and he answering questions and stuff like that, You're gonna ask some questions yourself. And one of the questions I asked was, where the heck is my man? You know, do you really like it that I am dating so much and things are not working out and I think my black book is getting kind of thick here. I'm like, where's my man? You know, I could be faith, I can settle down. Where is he? But I must tell you that God did not say that He was gonna give me one. He said something else which I took as I'm not gonna have one. But I've been so good and I've been following him that lately I've been receiving messages that I'm gonna get someone. Yeah. In the message they do not say exactly that I'm gonna get married. There's some that says marriage is gonna be there, but some say that it's gonna be a very fantastic relationship for a long time. That's what it says. So I'm looking for it. I think the first time I heard about it was through some kind of tarot card reading. This person was a black person, and but most of my tarot card readings be but from what I think is white people. But you know, a lot of times they don't show their face, so I'm got to go by the ethnicity and their voice and all that. So, but this one I felt that was a black because you know the words that she used was kind of like words that I use and other black people. So, but it was funny, you know. But in her reading, she said that it's gonna be about 5 months if I did not go back to my ex. Right? So if you go back to your ex, it's gonna be about at least 10 months because you know my exes always be wanting me to come back. You know they messed up and they be wanting me to come back. But she said don't go back to the ex. So I got that in play. And she also said that this would be somebody new. All of them, which I done heard about like at least five, and they said it's gonna be somebody new, right? So, and they all talk about the same thing. So I really believe that God's gonna give me somebody. Might not be lead to marriage, but it's gonna be a good one. They all say it's gonna be like wish fulfilled. So you know, I've been wishing and I've been telling them what I want them to look like and all this right here. And so they said, I guess you're gonna feel like wish fulfilled. So the thing is that I have this guy who came into my life, right? And he seemed to think that he is the one. Now the thing is that I think that it's possible since he's saying he is the one, and how you know that I'm looking for the one, you know? But anybody who's single, you know, if you're single, then all people think that you're always looking for somebody because everybody done saw the Disney movies that says that they should have somebody. So I can see why you're like, okay, I'm the one for you. Right? That's what it's like. He's like, well, he was like, I know that me and you get together and all that, that thing's gonna be like popping and it's gonna be right. That's what he said. I pretty much need you to further me. That's what he was saying. But I know what he looks like based off of I think I saw him. Yeah, I saw him on a video, face to face, FaceTime video. Yeah, we did that, and yeah, I thought it was cute. Yeah, I think he's cute, and he's shaped the way that I like them. I like that too. So, if he is the one, I might too feel that is wish fulfilled. You know, but like he's constantly talking. He's constantly talking, and sometimes I can't even get a word in. So that makes me feel as though he don't value what I say, and that can't be possible with the one for me, right? They have to care about what I say, and also, whenever I do get something, and he kind of like he interrupts it. It's like I barely can get it out. I really have to tell him, hey, stop, let me talk. I really have to do that. I have to actually put my foot down and show that I'm really powerful. You gotta let me talk. I even hung up on him one time when he wouldn't let me talk. Like so, the thing is that he says that he's the one, and also what he says is that we got to do it differently, you know? You know, I am like, you got to take me out on a date. Let me get to know you. You know that. I had to wait to see whether or not I believe and all that. But all of my relationships, pretty much all of them run very fast. Psh. Like, I don't have one over 3 years. I really don't. But that's because of who I am. I'm really powerful. And, you know, men need a certain type of woman. And I would talk about that later, you know. And even though I am a good woman and a strong woman, and that's what they say they want, they really want something different. We'll talk about that later. But my relationship normally shoots off like that, and it's always been the case. Even when I was getting visions from the Lord of who I should date, you know, always still with that, and I no longer get those visions because they didn't work out, and I was it would get me upset that you give me a vision to be with somebody, and I be with that person, and it doesn't work out. Now, most of it didn't end horribly, but you know, it didn't. It didn't. It didn't pan out, and that was very hurtful. However, do y'all think yet that this could be the guy? Because I got some cons. Cons is he don't want to do it the natural way. He said the other way don't work, so we need to change it up. So he want to put the sex before to get the knowing. And I don't think anybody would believe that. I know y'all say, hey, Ursula, come on, you got too smart to be so naive. I get that. I really do get that. But, you know, that's what he said. So, and also, like, I can't get a word out and stuff like that. But he is very knowledgeable like I am. I do feel as though he's getting help like I get help and all that. But could he be getting help from a different deity than me? I don't know. Now, see the characteristics for what they say that the people in the tarot card says is that like it's gonna be wish fulfilled what I want and stuff like that, and they says that you know I haven't met this person, and they keep saying that it's gonna be soon. The last time I talked to them said within a month, and then I heard something like either 3 weeks. So I'm like, could this be? Yeah, but he won't let me get a word in, and I don't if a lot of times when I think about being with a person now, I I refrain from it because I have a mission and I don't want nobody to stop my mission. And if I can't get a word in from him to listen to me, and he think that he has all the answers, then I can see my mission being nah, I can't have that. So what y'all think? Is this the one? Thank you guys for listening. So I look forward to seeing what y'all say in the comments. Okay, don't forget to like, hit the buttons for me, share, and wait for the next series. I see y'all later. What y'all looking at? Is something in my nose? Have a good one.